Ah, man, just a little bit of a shame. I hate when I see like the right response and then it's like, oh my god, I think I'm wrong. So you doubt yourself, and then you die. Not a good combo of things to do.
Yeah, but it's time to be introducing our players. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, playing for Team Extreme Supremacy, we have Elazer.
Dun dun dun. And I believe he's still on Invictus Gaming. Give it up for our Chinese Zerg, Xigua.
Did you see a while back, I think it was maybe like a year or two ago, when, I think it was for charity, they had the entire Invictus Gaming house cross-dress?
I did not see that.
It was like if they raised a certain amount of money, they were all going to cross-dress, and they made them all dress up as like French maids and clean the entire house.
Whoa, I don't know how I missed that. That's pretty funny.
Oh god, yeah. Max said looked very very handsome in his little maid uniform, but
hot damn.
Reminds
me of the time when they had to like when they the GSL players had to wear like makeup. I think they were forced to do it, but like they tried to make them all pretty boys or something like that. And let's just say they didn't do it a second time. I mean, it was an experimental.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks sometimes, right? Like, what if we dressed them all like women and gave them makeup? Then made them play StarCraft.
I just don't even know I don't know what they were thinking, dude. So, it is gonna be none of that, at least in this tournament, unless, that's the surprise, what they're getting all ready for. But, very, very, I would say, not safe opener, but like just a standard opener that you have come to know and love, Hatch Gas Pool.
Yeah, and it's a scary opener to go for in ZVZ. Both these guys, they just stare unflinching into the darkness, man. Nothing scares either of them, and they're willing to take some chances. I mean, it's a 4-player map, and it's the kind of map where it's okay to take chances. You have a higher chance of getting away with them, but I always think that's got to be scary, especially going up against a guy like Elazer.
Yeah. But it is going to be, it is going to be speed. So neither of them going to be going for like that safety kind of bailing nest in order to, Elazer switching things up here. Going right into the Roach Warren.
Yeah, very, very quick Roach Warren, in fact. And that's going to give him a lot of aggression and pushing power as I think this could be something very powerful coming out of him.
Yeah. Well, I've seen some weird stuff with roaches involving like burrow and whatnot, but I don't think this will be that kind. It's just gonna maybe be. I don't want to like call exactly what it would be, but yeah, when you get a roach warren this early, you're usually either being very defensive with it on a map like Arena, or you're planning to do perhaps like some kind of roach ravager. But with only one gas, I don't see it being a roach ravager.
Yeah, so Sort of actually does a build like this. It's a little bit different. Sort of gets the Roach Warren a little bit faster, but he takes whoa. Never mind. That's the Roach Flood. That's a huge flood. There's no normally you see this with a big Speedling flood behind it, but Elazer cut all gas. He's just going for roaches. Roaches are going to be the only unit, which means the reinforcement count is going to be limited. The rush distance on this map is decent. It's not like any roaches made after this point are going to have trouble grouping up with that main army.
Yeah, but these initial roaches, I think they might be able to just walk past the natural, get into the main, and really put the pressure on. He's droning up behind it. This is like something that I don't know if Elazer does it, but I know Nerchio does it in ZVT. But I haven't seen him do it in ZVZ. Yeah, you saw that third base get canceled here, as that was not the response he wanted to make. And here he goes. He's going to target down the spine crawlers. He doesn't care. He's just going to go and try to get as much damage as he can.
Yeah, and it looks like that amount of damage is going to be a lot as he continues to use these roaches in the mineral line. He's getting into a good position. The Lings are not going to be able to get that surface area they so desperately crave against these roaches. The drone micro is good. He's pulling it off, trying to get on top of those minerals as best he can. And all the drones are forced to come off the line.
Yep, and now the spine crawler gets repositioned. And guess what? Into the main the roaches do go, forcing out so many Lings out of Xigua. This is brutal.
Oh man, that was like
he's droning up behind it.
That hold position on the ramp, it's like the Zerg version of that god-awful Protoss thing where you drop the force field. But now here comes all of the Lings, and they can't get any surface area on this.
No, they're going to get the best that they can, and even turning the weakened ones into Ravagers right at the last second.
Oh, so cute.
I think he might be able to get one, and he could even shoot the larva. You're gonna go for the drones now.
Yeah, and look, he's going to continue just pouring damage
What is
onto
this build?
Xigua. Elazer's done it. There's no
Yeah,
way.
this is-
Look at all this damage.
Game-ending damage, I would say. He's killed so many workers at the time, and he's continuing to make roaches after droning up to 36. This is a really well thought out build here from Elazer, and I think he's actually going to be able to just end the game here. Even if he doesn't end it here, he's so far ahead.
Yeah, man, I am really impressed by what Elazer did here. This, I imagine, was kind of his... He knew he was in a pure ZVZ group, right? So I'm guessing he brought at least one build that was like, I know I can win a map with this build. And he's down one map in a series in the elimination match. This is the time to bust out that kind of build.
Yeah, well, no, this is actually, if he wins this one, he's going to go ahead and face Scarlet.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, God, up one match.
He's going to be able to do it, I think, yeah. GG, Elazer.